This week, I will not be able to do my little grocery chat with all my groceries out on my countertop because I don't have time to put them out and display them before I need to actually run and get my children. And today after school, our home is going to be very loud and busy. So I thought I just need to sit down and have a little rest anyways. Why not do the chat at the same time? So this week's grocery haul was a little bit smaller. My pantries and cupboards are still quite full from the previous grocery trips. I did need though quite a few perishable items along with personal products that I don't need to get very often. And it was interesting to see how many I needed to purchase this week altogether. So there was a lot of like the non-food items, the staples that you need for life, those kinds of products. It was though quite a frustrating grocery trip today. The experience was quite frustrating. So first of all, this morning it was about 8 or 9 degrees Celsius. So I was wearing a sweater. I get into Superstore and it is like freezing cold in there. I was so uncomfortable. Like that's how cold. It wasn't just like, ooh, it's chilly. It was uncomfortable. Their air conditioning was cranked up and it made it to be quite unpleasant in there because you just wanted to hurry up and get out. And then at Costco, it was the complete opposite. You could smell like that, you know, that dust, that burning dust when you turn on your vents or your furnace for the first time. So I think they had just done that because that's a very like distinct smell. And then through certain aisles where they have their heaters displayed, those were on. So it was just like, woo. Costco too is a bit disappointing because 2 of the products I was wanting were not there. So romaine lettuce, it comes and goes. Like I don't know if it's the quality or if there's an outbreak of some sorts, and so then they don't have it like available. But I find it's not always there, you know, when I need it. And then pesto sauce, which is like always there, wasn't today, the one day I wanted to get it. Because my youngest son, he loves like pesto pizza and quesadillas, and he's been asking for them for a really long time. So I thought I'm going to get it today. And yeah, it's not there. So after the school pickup, I'm gonna have to go to some other stores and try to see if I can find like pesto sauce because I picked up everything else to make some pizzas tonight for the rest of the family. And I would really like him to be able to have his spinach pesto pizza as well. So that was kind of a bummer. But I did have also 2 wins. The first win was, so in Canada, children's medicine of any kind has been, for me, impossible to find. I've gone to small like pharmacies, to like Walmarts and Costco and Superstore. It's not around. And I actually went up and talked to a pharmacist about it. I'm like, what is going on? Like it looks like, you know, it did when the pandemic first hit, it was just empty shelves when it comes to this kind of stuff. And they said that there is a national wide shortage. And this has been going on for a really long time. Every time I go to a store, I look, and often I'm quite disappointed. But today at Costco, they had children's cold medicine. It was like, hallelujah. So I got a package, so thankfully there's 2 in it, because they also limit the purchase to one package, that's it, per person or per transaction, I guess it would be. Still no Advil. Still no regular child's Tylenol. They did have some infant Tylenol, but not the others. So we're not back yet, I guess, for that. But I was happy to finally see it because it's really hard to see your children suffer. And I'm really hoping that the regular Advil comes out soon because like, or Tylenol, I guess, for that matter, because when your child has a really bad fever, like when it gets, you know, danger high, it'd be really nice to be able to have something to give them to see if you can bring it down, or do you need to go in and see a medical professional. But that was good. And the second win was the gas prices. Where I live in British Columbia, we have the highest gas prices out of the whole province, and quite often throughout the whole country. It's just so much. I think our taxes on our gas are just way higher than everybody else's. And of course they went high like it did in the US and other parts of the world. The gas prices went high and then they came down, but they went really high again because they said a refinery was going through maintenance on the Pacific West Coast. I think that's what it was. Anyways, what I do know for sure is that our gas prices went up to $2.49 per liter, not per gallon, per liter. It was outrageous, and it was like crazy to see the price of the fuel you were purchasing go up so rapidly. And the liters were just like up one every like second and a bit, but the prices were just shooting up. Just so much money just gone with every fill up. But thankfully that refinery is up and running again, and yesterday it dropped 30 cents a liter, and from what it was the day before, and today it dropped a little bit more and it's $1.89 a liter. So that was good. That helped me out with my frustrations with the temperatures of the stores and the products that I couldn't find. This week, because it is a little bit smaller of a haul, I'm not going to separate them from Costco and Superstore. I'm just going to separate them through, I guess it would be products. So to start us off today, I am going to begin with my fridge products. The fridge items that I purchased from Costco this week were some beef. This was just over $27. Some coffee cream, because they did not have romaine lettuce and I'm trying to eat salads again. I picked up this 2-pack of Baja salad mix, some mozzarella cheese, 2 packages of Black Forest ham, the 3-pack of Greek yogurt, eggs, salted butter, and the 8 liters of 4% milk from Superstore. A little container of ricotta cheese, which next time I will pick up from Costco because it is way cheaper. Asiago and pepperoni for our pizza tonight. Here's one of the gifts that I got for Christmas or birthday present for my daughter. Just got to get it put away before she comes home. But yeah, there's 8 books for $15, Splat the Cat, and I think she's really gonna like these. I went to Superstore and I found this small container of pesto sauce. Thankfully it's small because it's actually pretty gross. I did add some garlic powder to try to help with the taste. It's just a very strong earthy taste. So it's not very pleasant to me, but I will also add some good aged cheddar to the pizza to help get rid of that flavor. On to the produce from Superstore, some celery, 3-pound bag of mandarins, bunch of bananas. Still, the orchard apples are in season, so I got some of those, along with 2 green apples, Granny Smith apples, 2 mushrooms to go with our pizza tonight, and a container of strawberries. They actually look really nice, and they were $6, so I picked those up. Costco, some baby spinach, gonna use it for the pesto pizza tonight for those who aren't having pepperoni, and also another recipe I'll be doing this week. Some grapes. These really fun looking kiwis. They're red inside. I have never seen these or even knew they existed. They look really fun. They're a bit of a different shape as well. I don't know if I can get in there. So they're just a little flatter, like a little more narrow. They're not as round, more of oval shape kiwis, and they're supposed to be like cute and little red inside. So pick those up to see how they are. As well from Costco, some cucumbers, and then a bag of ruby red grapefruit. Don't mind my pizza dough rising here in the background. For supper, it needs the light to get the extra heat, so unfortunately it needs to be on my stove. For pantry items from Superstore, I got some more cinnamon Chex cereal, box of lasagna noodles. They had Kraft Dinner on sale for 99 cents a box. I picked up 3. More white corn black bean salsa, 3 cheese pasta sauce, These are super fun. Instead of the huge packaging for the broths, they have it in a concentrate, and then you just add the water. So way less packaging for the environment and my kitchen storage. So got a vegetable one and a beef one. I got some more tomato paste, diced tomatoes and crushed tomatoes for a recipe. I'm going to make some lasagna soup. This week I saw it on Instagram on one of the ladies I follow, so I'm going to try it out. Some baby corn and some pizza sauce for our pizza tonight. And this was a new find. It is white cheddar seasoning blend, so you can put it on like your popcorn, kind of like the kernels. And yeah, I thought I'm gonna make some popcorn tonight. I know I needed some more kernels, so it's a much larger container than their popcorn seasoning and not a lot more in price. So I'm going to give that a try. Hopefully it's good. And then last from Superstore, some Parmesan garlic bread. From Costco, the only pantry item I got were these Kashi granola bars. I totally forgot to get bread. So guess what? I have to go get bread tomorrow. Lucky me on a Saturday. But that's it for our pantry items. Look what I found on the floor. I almost forgot about the pancake mix from Costco. Now I got this, and this is just like the flour. It went up $4. It used to be 8 something and now it's $12.50 a bag. So yep, it went up $4, but you know, it's not cheaper to make it from scratch. So I got some more of this today as well. For the non-food items, starting with Costco, I picked up some dishwasher soap, or pods, I guess. I normally get the cleaner version from Canadian Tire, but it is about $8 for 28 washes or loads. And so I'm just finding that really expensive with the cost of everything else in life. So I'm going to try out these Kirkland ones because you get 115 for, I believe it was $15. No, it was $13. That's right, it's quite a bit cheaper. So I'm hoping that works. I needed some more laundry detergent, so I got some Tide from Costco. And then, as I was saying earlier, I found some children's cold medicine. Yay, this is like a trophy these days. From Superstore, I picked up a hair pick for my oldest son who has very curly hair. Brushing his hair with his other one, it literally snapped the pick completely in half. So yeah, we needed a new one. I picked up one tablecloth. I just need this for a project that I'm doing at my home next week. I also got some like acne gel, some plain Colgate toothpaste, nothing fancy. My youngest son needs a pair of footwear, something to wear like in the rain and when it's a little bit colder. He doesn't like boots anymore. He got to that age that boots are a no. So this is, I don't know if you can tell, it's a bit of a different material that will help resist the water. And then inside it's a bit, I don't know, it's a bit thicker. So it's not gonna be too warm, but hopefully it'll keep his feet a bit drier than normal running shoes. And these were, let's see how much, $32. And then I got these roasting pans. When I make shepherd's pie, it's quite an event. It takes so much work. So I like to double the batch up and have one in the freezer for later because it takes so long. It's worth it, but it takes so long. So I picked up a set of 3. I needed some more pads and some snack bags. And last but not least, some Live Clean body wash. With the Costco purchases, I also got the 2 presents. So I showed you one earlier, and there was another that I can't show you. Altogether, that came from my Costco bill. Well, I checked them because you guys watch these. About $35 worth of value for those presents off my bill. So the grand total for both stores was $430. Now, if I look at just my food that I purchased, that would have probably come to only $280 of this week's grocery bill. The gifts, the detergents, shoes, the medicine, all of that stuff came to quite a bit. That was the bulk of my shopping trip. Like, I would say more than half, but I'm going to look at it that way. I'm going to think I was under budget for my groceries and just over budget with the general purchases for this week. All right, thanks for watching. I'll post another grocery haul next week.